Hey guys, so welcome back to Bama Girls Cafe. Today we're going to be making homemade chili. Yes, homemade chili, crock pot chili. It's really easy, it's very simple, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Also, to go along with this video, I released a video on Tuesday entitled Southwestern style cornbread muffins. So if you want to some cornbread muffins to go along with your chili, please refer back to that video, and I will also be linking it down below in the description box. So with that being said, let's get into making this chili, y'all, because it is chilly outside and we need something to warm us up on the inside. Yes, Lord. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, see you back here in a second once I get the camera set up. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with some ground turkey first. And we're going to let that brown up. And while that's browning, I'm going to be getting out the rest of the stuff I need for the chili. Yes. Y'all, I'm short. I have to get on a stool to get everything in my kitchen. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm so short. You guys have no idea, like, how short I am. It's almost scary. Yeah. So, our ground turkey is starting to cook. Cast iron takes a little bit of time to heat up, but once it's hot, baby, it's in there like swimwear. Let me get another spoon because that's kind of annoying. All right. Okay, so in this chili I use black beans and regular kidney beans. And lots of veggies. So I'm going to go ahead and let the ground turkey brown off, and then I'll come back and show you the ground beef and the Italian sausage that's going to go in the chili. Alright guys, see you in a second. Okay guys, as you can see, the ground turkey is almost through. Well, it's pretty much ground off except for a few little pieces. So yeah, I think that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer this into the crock pot. And I'm going to get this into the crock pot, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to ground off the ground beef. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do our ground beef. And we're going to go ahead and break it up. So I like to use like 80-20 ground beef. So you know it cooks down a lot because it has a lot of fat in it. So I usually do a little bit more than a pound of the ground beef because it's going to cook down a lot. because of the fat. But you want that fat because that's what's going to make the chili really yummy. So what I was saying before my camera was so rudely cut off, you want to get 80-20 ground beef because you need that fat, because that's what gives the chili a really good taste. Okay, so I'm going to let this ground off because it's already starting, and then I'm going to place it also in the crock. I'm also going to place it in the crock pot with the turkey, and then we're going to come back and ground off the Italian sausage. So see you guys in a few seconds. Alright guys, so now the ground beef is ground off. So we're just gonna scoop it out, let it drain. And we're gonna also add it to the crock pot with the ground turkey. Sorry about the scraping guys, but this is the best way to do it and drain it so I don't have to use a lot of kitchen utensils. Okay guys, I'm going to finish draining the ground turkey. Then I'm going to come back and show you guys the ground Italian sausage. Okay, for this part you guys, I like to use the Johnsonville Italian sausage. And I use the medium, the mild, because there are going to be kids eating this too. And you really have to keep your eye on this sausage because it will burn when you're trying to ground it off. Okay guys, I will come back and show you the finished product as soon as I get this grounded off. Alright guys, so now we have the Italian sausage and it's ground off. And we're going to start doing the same thing we did with the ground turkey and the ground beef. We're just going to let it drain over the pan. And then just add it to the crock pot with the rest of the meat. Alright guys, I'll be back in a second to show you how to finish putting the chili together. Hey guys, so I'm back and we're going to start preparing everything to go in the chili. So first we're going to start with this Anaheim pepper. And I'm going to just cut the top off and go ahead and get those seeds out. And remove the seeds. gonna grab a bigger knife, guys. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna run the knife through these one more time. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and add these into the pot with the ground turkey, ground beef, and the Italian sausage. Okay, and my bell peppers are already chopped, so I'm gonna go ahead and add those in there, and so you guys can see. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dice this onion. And I actually ran out of onion, y'all, so I'm gonna have to use onion flakes for this recipe, but that's fine. It'll be just fine. You want to get these kind of fine, but not too fine. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add the onions in there. Okay. And we've got some cilantro, and parsley, and we're gonna just give this a rough chop. Y'all, that onion got me crying. Yes, it does. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add this in. Okay, so now we have a yellow bell pepper. And we're we're just gonna chop this up. Y'all, my eyes are still burning from from cutting up that onion. Whew, that thing was strong. So if you guys want to know about how much bell pepper and onion I'm putting into here, I'm using about 1/3 of a cup of each pepper, and then probably about the same amount, like I was saying before my camera so rudely cut off. I'm using about 1/3 of a cup of bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and red bell pepper. 1/3 of a cup each. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add this in. Then we're gonna add in this red pepper. Y'all, I am literally crying. That onion is so strong. Like, it is ridiculous. Okay, so now we've got that pepper, the red bell pepper all chopped up. And we're going to put that in there. And then we're going to take these tomatoes, because I like to use fresh tomatoes. Okay, so I'm going to take these fresh tomatoes and chop them up. Okay, sorry guys. So we're going to take this tomato and just chop it up, because I like to use fresh tomatoes in my chili. Seeds and all. So we're just gonna rough cut these into like chunks. Okay, so now we've got one tomato cut up. We're going to cut up one more. And then we'll be ready to add in everything else. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to take a break because my eyes got irritated. So we're going to go ahead and cut up the last tomato. And you just want to cut them into chunks, because they're gonna cook in the sauce, not in the sauce, but in the chili. Y'all, it's time for your girl to sharpen her knives. Like, real talk. Because they are getting really dull. I cook a lot, so I usually end up sharpening my knives like twice a month, sometimes more. Okay, so now we're going to add in the black beans. And we're going to add in kidney beans. And we're going to stir this all up. And we're just gonna kind of like get it all mixed in. Then we're gonna add in the tomato sauce. And get that all mixed in. Then I'm going to take some water and add it to my can. Yeah, because I'm that type of person. Like, I like to get all the tomato sauce out the can. So I usually just add some water into the big can. And get all the tomatoes. This is about a cup of water that I've added into the big can to get the rest of that out. Because you're going to need that too. For the chili, just keep stirring, and then I'm going to add in the chili packs, and I use 3 because I use about 3 things of ground meat. And I do like the McCormick's chili pack. This is the only time I use like packages, but I use one of the mild. Then I use the Tex-Mex, and then I use one of the original. Let me see if you guys can see. Sorry. And then I use one 15-ounce can of Hunt's tomato sauce, and then I use another 1 pound 13-ounce can of Hunt's tomato sauce. Okay, and mix this all in. And now I'm gonna get ready to set up the crock pot, but first I need to add in a little bit of chicken stock, because that's just the way I roll. So this is about a cup of chicken stock, and I use the Swanson's chicken stock, and the I like this kind because it has a measurement on it, so you can see how much you have. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get this set up in the crock pot and let it cook for 2.5 hours on medium, and that's basically just to let the flavors sit. And then I'm going to I'm going to right now add in my seasonings. I like to add in some garlic powder, onion powder, just a little bit, and some seasoning salt. Yeah, and I think I forgot something, y'all. I forgot something. Oh my goodness, I did. So I need to chop up this garlic really quick to go in there, because you need fresh garlic in your chili. Sorry, y'all. See, even I forget stuff sometimes. It was in my bowl and I didn't see it. So we're going to give this a chop real quick. I just like the garlic taste in my chili. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get that in there. So now we got our fresh garlic in there. We got our seasoning in there. Gonna give it one more good stir. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set up the crock pot and let this cook for about 2.5 hours on medium. And it's basically done, but I just like to let it slow cook all the way so all the flavors can combine together. So as soon as it's done, I will come back and show you guys the end result. Hey guys, so I'm back, and the chili has been cooking for about an hour now, and it just smells so delicious. So I just wanted to come show you guys what it looks like halfway through the cooking process. And let me tell you, honey, when this is done, I'm going to lose my mind with this chili with a nice bowl of rice. So yeah, this is a good hearty meal on a cold day like today. It's going to be really cold today, so I'm definitely going to enjoy this. I'm going to curl up on my sofa with some sweatpants and eat chili, because that's how I'm living my life right now. So when it gets done, I'll be back to show you guys the final product. Alright guys, so as you can see, the chili is done. So I ended up letting it cook for an extra 30 minutes, just so I knew that all the flavors had combined really well. But now it is done. So what I'm going to do is take a second, plate it up, and show you the end product. So stick around. Alright guys, so let's see. I got me some white rice, Uncle Ben's rice. Gonna put that right there, and then I'm gonna stir this chili, oops, and put me a few spoonfuls on there. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright guys, so this is the end product. This chili is so delicious. So in my video that went up on Tuesday, I made some muffins. So we're going to combine the muffins and this chili, and we are going to have ourselves a meal. There is cheese, so it does stick a little bit, but oh my god, that is so delicious, y'all. Yes. Hey guys, so thank you for joining me today on my YouTube channel, and you know, sticking around to watch me do this homemade. Y'all, this chili is banging from the left to the right. Okay, back to what I was saying. Thank you guys for tuning in to watch my video today. I really appreciated it. I will be back on next Tuesday with another video. And hopefully this weekend I can get you guys up a get ready with me video. So, this chili is speaking to my soul, honey. With that being said, remember to be kind, be nice, be loving, and always be considerate of others' feelings. You know, treat people the way you want to be treated. And also, don't forget that food is love. And also, if you are interested in seeing how to make the muffins, I will link the video for the Southwestern style muffins down below. And that video went up on Tuesday. So I love you guys. Remember, once again, food is love. And I will see you guys back here on Tuesday, honey. Yes, Tuesday. I'll marry my damn self. This chili's so good. See y'all later.